welcome to the farm today, guys. It is a chilly morning. There's frost everywhere. It's -1 this morning, but that's better than tomorrow when apparently we have a bomb cyclone coming at us, which really just is a fancy name for a whole lot of rain. But I'll take it. Today's going to be sunny, so it means we can get more stuff done on the farm, but it's time to let the chickens out. Looks like there's some ice on their water this morning. Whoa. Definitely frozen. See how the girls' night was? Hello, chicken! How was your night? Was it warm in there for you girls? Ready? Good job, girls. We're gonna go and check on the goats and see how their night was with their new bunk beds. It's nice and toasty in here. Hi, girls. How was your night with your new bunk beds?
Good morning, girls. I see you guys used your bunk beds all last night. You guys have pooped all over your bunk beds. We're going to have to sweep that off for you. And of course, Panda's pushing everybody off, thinking she's top dog, or top goat in her case. Are you guys waiting for breakfast? Nova's going to escape. Well, I'm really glad to see the girls are enjoying the bunk beds. That was our objective, is to give them somewhere where they can get off the floor and just stand and be up a little higher. Goats really enjoy climbing and being up high. Lily thinks that I have crackers for her. Here comes your crackers now, Lily.
Hello, girls. How was your bed? Did you like it last night? Looks like you liked that one better than the other one. Lily first today? Lily, you dropped your cracker.
They usually come to the door to get their crackers, and now they just stand on the bunk beds and wait for the crackers to come to them. That's how much they like the bunk beds.
Really? Nobody's gonna eat your cracker then.
You dropped it, Lily.
She still didn't eat it.
I don't think she saw it. They'll find it. Lily's like, I'll pass on breakfast because now I get to be top goat.
Panda, you're stepping on the cracker.
Panda's like, move over, Nova. It's breakfast time.
Nova, come eat out of this one. It's lower for you.
There's a bit of pushing and shoving this morning. We better grab the broom and sweep that off for them. I see that's going to be a morning routine of cleaning off the bunk beds.
Yeah. That was pretty acrobatic there, Nova.
It's the goat gym. It is a beautiful fall morning this morning. There's tons of frost everywhere. Just beautiful out. And the sun is just starting to come up over the horizon. Well, with wintertime coming, we're starting to get a lot of ice on our waters. And that's not good, because we're only going down to about -1, -2 at nighttime. And when we go down to -10, -20, this water won't be outside. Hey, hello, Sarah. You're a little bit close to me. You just back off. We won't have waters outside, but we'll have waters inside, and they're still gonna freeze. And we need to combat this freezing problem. So today here on the homestead, we're going to be building some insulated waterers. We saw this on another YouTube channel last year, and I thought, this would be a great idea for our animals. So come along in the homestead today, guys, as we build some DIY waters for the goats and the chickens. So we got some extra 2x12s laying around downstairs here that we can use today for the project. These came from last winter's project where we replaced the stairs coming down because these stairs were dangerous. I didn't get a chance to film this last year and show you guys how dangerous these stairs were leading outside, but literally these were stairs made out of 2x4s and they were like that wide. So we have extra wood from this project for today's project, which is kind of handy. It's nice to have wood laying around so that in the future when you think of other projects, you have the material that you can use already. So for today's project, that you guys saw the other day, we picked up some spray foam. We went with the gaps and cracks because I figured this would fill the box a lot better than just the other kind that was just for like windowsills and small cracks. And I got a 2-pack. These 2-packs are only like $15, so you can save some money going with a 2-pack. We're going to use this bucket as our template. And then we're just going to go with a piece of plywood here for the top. And like I showed you guys just a few seconds ago, our sides and our bottoms are going to be made out of 2x12s.
So we're just about ready to spray foam. We just have to cover our bucket with saran wrap. The only thing about this bucket is when we bought them at Tractor Supply, we bought the flat back bucket so that they could hang right against the wall in the stalls, which is perfect. For this though, when you're going to put it in, it can only go in one direction, which I guess is not a huge issue. It just means you have to be cautious when you're putting it in so you don't spill the water everywhere. We're going to go ahead and cover the bottom with saran wrap so that the spray foam doesn't stick to it, and then we can start filling it up with our spray foam. So I'm going to cover over the bucket with some plastic wrap. We bought this at Costco. It was about, I think, $9.99 for 3,000 feet of plastic wrap, which is about 1.5 times what you would pay at the regular grocery store for like 150 feet. So when you're homesteading, it's definitely a good idea to buy things in large volume. It usually works out cheaper and you get way more in the end.
Do you need some help holding your saran
My
wrap?
assistant, it's windy out here.
Just call me Al Borland.
You can be my assistant, Al.
I'll be Al Borland. You can be Tim the Toolman Taylor.
I need to turn my bucket, Al. Our bucket's all wrapped. I'm just gonna put it inside. And then we're going to flip this whole box over and hopefully keep the bucket on the inside.
Do you think maybe we should probably put some 2x4s across the sawhorses? Yeah.
bucket in.
Here, let me get you a 2x4.
Oh, could you?
We're going to want 2 of them, right?
Probably 2. How's that? Seems okay?
That looks all right. Yep, the bucket's resting on there good.
Yeah.
Looks good.
All right. Well,
How does the inside look? Do we have any?
looks okay.
I don't see any major gaps or anything.
Huge gaps. Should be okay. Hopefully.
Are you vigorously shaking?
Yeah, it says to shake for 60 seconds or something.
Good job. You shake.
Shake.
Do a bit of a jig as you shake.
No, I'm done. My arm's tired.
Okay.
We have most of our spray foam in this box. We're going to let it dry for a little bit. While this is drying, we're going to go ahead and build the next one. Now, this rubber bin is what we're going to use for the inside chicken water. This is going to be my top, so I've already traced out my bowl. I'm going to cut this inside circle out, and then we're going to build the frame around it. I finished cutting the hole in this. Let's take a look and see if our bowl will actually fit in the hole. Oh, perfect. I only had one chance to get it right because that's my last piece of wood.
You nailed it.
Good.
That
now
was
I just have to build a box.
That was a perfect cut.
It fit good, didn't it?
That fit real good. Yep, now we're going to build the box for it, and then we can start spray foaming.
That one.
So we're almost done building the box on the chicken waterer. We went a lot shorter just because chickens are naturally shorter than the goats. And if we went as high as the goat waterer, the chickens would be jumping up on the edge, falling into the water, possibly pooping in the water, and just making a real mess. Now the chickens are going to already do that. They're going to probably still hop up on this edge here. I'm hoping they do it less so, being that they can walk right up, stick their beak in, and get the water. If they're having a hard time drinking the water, they're going to naturally jump up and make a real big mess. And then we're going to wrap some saran wrap around the bottom of the tote. We're going to fill it full of spray foam, and then we're going to have to let both of these waterers set overnight. You guys can see this one here was filled a couple hours ago, and you can still see how soft inside this is. This is going to take 24 hours to actually harden. Now, it's above the line on the box. We're just going to take a wood saw, and just shave it level before we put the bottom on it. But it's really coming together good, guys. We're almost done now. We're just going to finish off a couple more things on the chicken water, and then we can let these set up to dry overnight.
We got our chicken bowl all covered with plastic wrap. I'm going to pop it in here, and then we're going to flip it over, and we're going to fill this one up with spray foam like we did for the goats one. Just like that. There we go. Now we're ready to fill it up.
That should be perfect. This should give a nice good layer in around the bowl, yeah, so that insulates that from any cold air hitting it.
Nice amount of space around it. Should insulate it pretty good.
Perfect. Let's fill it with spray foam.
Sounds good. So both of our boxes are full of spray foam. Now it's really thick, so we're going to let them set up overnight before we trim off the bottoms and put the wood on it. Then we'll have to pull them out and take the plastic wrap, but they should be good to go after that. I wanted to show you guys one thing though. When you're homesteading and you're in an area where people farm. Not everybody has a lot of money, so it's a good idea to trade things with your neighbors. We had a couple of neighbors come over today with a bunch of vegetables they had and asked if they could trade us for some of our eggs because they all know that we have chickens and we have a ton of eggs. So this is what we traded today for a couple of dozen eggs to the neighbors. It's a full 5-gallon bucket of carrots, some potatoes, some turnips, and some beets. It's really good to be able to barter with your neighbors so that you can share. They had huge gardens that did really well. They've been established for years. Our garden didn't do so well this year, so we're more than happy to trade some eggs with them for some produce. How many do you think there are? Just guess. How many?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8.
You think there's 8? Okay.
Well, let's have a look. Ready?
Oh, there's some over here.
There's a lot of eggs today. Look, there's like 3 in here, guys. Look at all the eggs.
How many you got, Maya?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
She's got 6. Oh, there's 7.
That's it here. Should we check inside? Okay. Let's shut this. 7 eggs. They've been very consistent with their 7 eggs. And 5 when they're locked in all day.
Somebody's holding out because we used to get 8.
We used to get 8. Have a look in the corner. Is there any in there?
No, doesn't look like anything in the corner today.
Nope.
Your chicken's here.
There's Sarah.
There she is.
Hi, Sarah. Are you feeding your chicken, Maya?
Here comes Flathead. She wants some too. She's like, hey, what's going on? I like food.
Sarah likes it when you feed her.
What about you, Flathead?
She's suspicious.
What are you girls doing? I think they found the window. What do you think?
I think Nova's too short to see out.
Look at Lily trying to look out the
Hi, Lily
between the
girl.
slats.
Hi,
Oh, look, she got her
Lily.
head there, Lily.
Don't get your head stuck.
The girls like the window. That's good.
And just like that, it's time to put the chickens away. It's starting to get dark, and we need to get them inside the coop. Come on, chickens.
Come on, girls. Let's go. You guys know the routine. Up we go.
Good job, Jane.
Come on.
Get
Up,
your girls
up,
inside.
up, up. Good job, girls. In you go.
Come on, Jane.
Come on. Come on, you guys. In you go. Up,
Good job, Jane.
up,
In you go.
up, up.
Come on, girls. Somebody
Come on.
pooped on your head.
Let's go. Come on. In you go. Worry about it later. In you go.
That's your name
There we
now.
go.
Good job, chickens.
They sure are learning the routine.
They're pretty good at it, actually.
We should double check for any eggs.
We will double check just to see.
We got 7 earlier, but we better double check.
We will.
And then we'll go put the goats away.
I always like to do a head count anyway. The girls are all locked up. They got lots of food. It's nice and warm in here. We shut their inside door because there's supposed to be a ton of rain tomorrow with the bomb cyclone that's coming. And we want to make sure that it stays completely dry in here. We're going to go tuck in the goats and make sure that they're all settled for the night. Oh. I wonder if you could train a goat.
Oh, you definitely could.
Oh. Good girl.
Nova tried to steal
She
it out
totally
of
tried to
Panda's
steal
mouth.
that. You had yours already. Well, you girls look like you're going to be nice and warm in here tonight. Enjoy your new bunk beds. Let's go and check on our insulated water holders. Is that what we're calling them? Water holders?
Water
Containers?
boxes?
Water boxes?
A water box,
Box
insulated water boxes.
Insulated water boxes. Let's go check and see how they are. I know they're going to have to wait until tomorrow, but let's have a look and see how they're doing. So it looks like these are setting up really good. They're starting to get hard. This one rose up nicely. I was worried about the middle, but it looks all right. We're going to wait till the morning. We're going to shave this off so it's flat and then put our bottom piece on and they should be good to go. Thanks so much for hanging out with us today, guys, as we started this project for the insulated waters. Don't forget to come back tomorrow to check and see how we finish them off. As always, thanks for watching.